Hi, boys and girls. I hope you had an amazing spring break sitting at home like the rest of us. Welcome back. We are going to be doing things a little bit differently. Instead of sending home paper packets, now you're going to be doing your work on the computer, which I think is a much better idea anyways. You will be needing to have your computer every day for probably about 2 hours. And then you'll also need to do some independent reading. But I'm going to walk you through what your day is going to look like. So every morning you will log into the Google page and click on third grade or whatever Mr. Lancaster has set up. I'm not real sure yet. And then each day you'll see a video to watch by one of your teachers. Obviously I am Monday and I don't know who's the rest of the week. So you'll just have to wait and be surprised each day. But it'll be one of the different third grade teachers each day. So you'll watch the video, and then the next thing you will do is to get on to Zearn, and you will do one whole lesson on Zearn, and then you need to log on to eSpark and do probably about 40 minutes worth of work on eSpark, or 2 lessons, whichever comes first. 2 full lessons or 40 minutes. After you get done with eSpark, then there's another video that you'll watch about learning how to read independently. Now, if you're a really good independent reader already, you don't need to watch that. You need to just grab your book and read independently for 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes, that's what's required. If you want to chunk that up into 2 15 minutes, that's fine. Take a 5-minute break in between. But our expectation is that you are reading by yourself for 30 minutes every single day. Now, after you get done reading, there will be a choice board for you to respond to. The link for that will also be on the Google page. Parents, you might want to print that out. Students, you're going to be keeping a log. Every day, you're going to write the date and what your topic is, and you're going to respond to that topic. It's on your choice board. There's 9 or 12 choices on there for you to choose from. But every day, you need to be responding to your reading. Okay? Parents, I'm not real sure if you know how to log into Zearn. Your students should, because we use Zearn every day at school. But just in case you don't, this is kind of what the website will look like. It's zearn.org, zearn.org. And students should know their login and password. If they don't, your teacher will either be sending it to you, or you might want to reach out to them to get that login and password. Okay, zearn.org. It'll be module 6, and they will start with lesson 1. So each day, Monday through Friday, they're going to do a different lesson. There are 9 lessons. So next Friday, we'll probably start module 7. But it's okay if you get a day behind. You can always get caught up on your own. After you get done with Zearn, the next thing you're going to do is eSpark. The website for eSpark looks like this, and it's esparklearning.org. ESPARKLEARNING.com. So sorry, .com. And again, logins and passwords will be sent to you if your student doesn't know them, but most of the classes have used eSpark before, so they should be familiar. But if your kid has not used eSpark before, guys, you're going to have to take a placement test at the beginning. Don't stop. Just take the whole test, even if it takes longer than 40 minutes. I'm apologizing in advance if it takes longer than 40 minutes. But what this does is it allows the eSpark program to give you lessons that are right on your level. So you don't have to worry about you're doing something different than somebody else. What it says for you is what you need to do, because that is on your level, not everybody else's level. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is other games or learning things that you can do when you have time. Now, if you're sitting at home and you're bored and you don't want to read, and you don't want to go outside because it's raining or something, there are some really great websites that we use at school that you know about. Legends of Learning, Prodigy, and Epic. All three of those are amazing websites, and on the Google slide, we will make sure to have links to all of them. If your student needs a login or password for any of those, please reach out to your teachers and they will get those to you as soon as possible, okay? The next thing I want to do is tell you that the teachers will be doing Zoom lessons several days throughout the week. Sorry, my cat's meowing. And that's a time for your student to ask any questions that they have to the teachers. So make sure you're on the lookout for those, either on your teacher's email or their class tag or their class dojo or however they traditionally communicate with you. And that is also how you can ask questions, and you can reach out to them in those same ways if you need any assistance, parents. The last thing I want to do today is I want to read you a story. Now, this is a story. Where'd my story go? Right now, we're kind of in a weird position where we have to go to school, but we have to do it at home. And you know what? Sometimes that's a problem. But I wanted to read you a story today called What Do You Do with a Problem? So maybe we can think about this a little bit different. What do you do with a problem? I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem. But there it was. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with a problem, I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and I worried about that. And the more that I worried, the bigger my problem got. I wished it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I decided. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. So, even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem had an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. The end. So I want us to take this problem that we have of online learning and turn it into an opportunity. How often do you get to come to school in your pajamas? Like once a year? I get to go to school every day now in my pajamas. Yeah. That's my favorite part. I want you to think about what your favorite part is and maybe talk to your mom and dad about what your opportunity is going to be for today. All right, guys, it's time for me to go. I hope that you have enjoyed my lesson, and I hope that you enjoyed my story, and I really hope that you can think about this problem that we have as really an opportunity, okay? I love being home teaching, but I love you guys so much more, and I cannot wait for you to come back to school. And I will see you there, not in my pajamas, in my regular clothes. Michael, say hi. There's Michael. Go ahead now and get started on your Zearn. Do your very best. Write down any questions you have for your teacher. And when you meet with your teacher on Zoom, you are more than welcome to ask them those questions then, okay? You can always have your parents help you. I want you to know that we love you and we miss you, and we are so excited to do this online learning with you. All right, bye.